kind of give you an update and check in. And I didn't do my Trailer Tuesday this week. And I usually like to think that I'm happy when I make a video. And right now I'm not happy. In fact, I'm really super bummed. So here's what's happened so far. We got our trailer back from our trailer guy. He's been working on it, and we're so happy. We're packing. We bought a bunch of food. We're getting ready to go on our trip, which we would have left today, and we did not. Um, Meanwhile, while we're getting ready, there's a fire brewing nearby. It's not near us. It's in the next county over, and so we're just still going along as though everything's going to be fine. And then we start talking to each other. And one of my girlfriends is like, I don't think I want to go. I think I want to cancel. And the other one's like, no, we're going, we're going. So I'm in the middle. And we decided today, because there's just so much smoke and this fire is just raging. Let me just tell you a little bit about this fire. So there's a Dixie fire, which is northeast, northeast, and it has been now declared it feels so bright. It's so bright out. I'll tell you why. It's that smoke. The Dixie Fire is like now the largest fire in the history of our state of California. And now this new fire, which is just a few days, right, is now the second largest. That's how fast it's going. It's called the Cauldron Fire, if you want to look it up. And it is literally on the edge of the county next to us, and we're on the edge of the county here. So it's not that far, but it's not heading for us. So we're not in danger. Well, let's see, I said that. Really, it's so close that we know a lot of people. It's basically in our community, and my Facebook feed is filled with horror, flames, pictures. It's awful. People's homes are burning to the ground, and there are lines and lines of cars evacuating. A lot of the centers are full, and people are losing everything, their house, everything. I will say, on one note, a lot of campers in those evacuation lines, and it makes me kind of feel like, man, it's good to have a camper right now.
Fill up the camper and bug out.
Yeah, and so, we're all just on edge, and everywhere is smoke. Can hardly breathe. And when the camp called and said they'd canceled, we'd already decided not to go, but they said it's just a lot of smoke, and the wind's supposed to turn. And when the wind turns, well, it's anybody's guess where that fire is going to go. So
it's going to go wherever the wind wants it.
Yeah. So we decided not to go. We're all bummed, and we're actually going to get together. It was funny because one of my girlfriends said, let's have dinner. We've got all this food. And she said, let me check my calendar. I said, you have to check your calendar. We were going to be gone for a whole week. She's like, you're right, you're right. I definitely have nothing on my calendar. So we're bummed and scared and sad, and it's like really kind of PTSD, I think, for us, because we went through the Butte fire. If you want to look that up, it's probably 7 years now, and it went all around us, and we were evacuated for 7 days, and it's just hard. It's just hard. I know that feeling when you're standing in your house and you just have to say, what am I going to take? And honestly, I'm not even sure I'm any more ready today to make that decision than I was that day. And we're talking about making our list tonight, our bug out list, so that we're ready, for whatever. Again, the fire is not near us, nor is it coming towards us, but it is close enough to be in our community. And our fairgrounds is filled up with livestock and animals. They're bringing them over. We're all just saying, who can we help? Who can we help? It's too soon to even know right now. Everybody's just trying to figure out where it's going and next. And I believe at this time it's 0% contained.
Yeah, it's just whatever direction the wind wants to go is where the fire is going to go. It's just getting huge.
Beautiful, beautiful country that's being burned. And so we're just bummed. We lost our vacation, but we didn't lose our home, and we didn't lose all our belongings. So it's hard to even be sad about that, right?
No. On a lighthearted but also a bummer note, we've got like bins full of food we don't know what to do with now.
Yeah, food.
And lots of junk food. Yeah,
not the food we want.
Food.
Like, why do we buy it? I bought it. I'm like making him happy with all that junk food, so we got a lot of that. So no video this week. It's just too hard. Like just to be like happy when so much is not.
It would not have been fun to go camping knowing everybody was in such peril.
Even if the campground didn't have smoke, it's just hard to see, so many people we know losing everything. And
But I guess we've decided, based on everybody else's experience, that we need to get our stuff together as far as what we're going to grab, just in case it hits another fire is our direction.
it's like you really have to think about what's important to you. That's for sure. And, we have a lot of stuff that's not important to us. You have to just figure it out. So a lot of people in our feeds have been sharing lists of what to grab if you have 5 minutes, what to grab if you have half an hour. We actually, when we evacuated before they called the evacuation, and we got to come back to our house like 5 times, and we were just like,
Yeah.
we got everything. What else can we take? But I do want to say sorry that we did not get our video out. I did not get my video out, but I also want to ask for your prayers for all of these people in the Cauldron Fire that are just scared tonight, maybe sleeping on a cot in a big auditorium, don't know if their house is there or not. It's a hard thing. It's a sad thing, and just please pray for everybody. And I just want to thank you for your support. It's pretty awful, and we just hope that the weather turns. That would be amazing. Send us some of your rain, please. It was kind of chilly today, so that could have helped a little, but planes have been going over. It's crazy. We're just, we hear a plane and you're kind of like, uh-oh, is that for us? But then, it's going over the fire, so. Anything else you want to add?
No. Just got to figure out how to dispose of all the food.
We have a lot of food to eat. But I will be back on track for Tuesday. We do have a lot to share with the upgrades from our trailer guy, and we have another trip planned for the wedding. So we're still on track for packing, just a different kind of trip, and we'll miss camping. We'll enjoy it even more next year.
Yeah, for sure.
So thank you so much. We'll see you later. Let me stop it. I don't know. Stop. I'm just going to do this. There we go.
Throw a blanket